Sinning. Welcome to the video. Also, welcome to all of you. Today, sorry to block the microphone. This is the Annihilus deck that I've been working with. I don't know if it's perfect. I can probably safely say that it's not. Like this start here, not very good, but that's okay. Lots of things can happen. I'm gonna walk through the deck slowly as my ADD allows. I have to think about moves and stuff like that, but that's kind of perfect. We'll do this, and I mean, we're not gonna end up getting a ton of value out of Carnage, probably. We could do this. Hood, Sentry, Debris, Goblin, Viper, all of those feel pretty standard with all this stuff. And I think it makes sense. They're just good cards. They fill up your opponent's side of the board. Things are good. Chavez is in here so I can draw. Interesting. This is going to be weird, I think. We could do that. Throw down Carnage. And Carnage isn't going to do anything, I know that. He kind of needs Killmonger. And if he gets Killmonger, that doesn't even guarantee him anything good. Interesting. So yeah, Chavez, I don't generally play Chavez. This could be a game, though, where we do end up playing Chavez. Sentry. I gotta be a little careful. Man. I don't know that this is going to be a win. Kind of feel like it won't be. Like, there's no real reason to play Annihilus, honestly. We should just drop Chavez somewhere. Okay. Oh, this is rough. The right is totally full. This is my best bet. Oh man. Okay. Hey, we won the first game. That's a strong start. I like that a lot. I'm looking at Untapped quickly. See if it's going to update on a new deck or if it's going to keep the same deck that I was playing before. Come on, let's go. Because man, okay. So that game puts us at 10 and 9. Please hold, I'm gonna add a new thing to the overlay. All right. So I added, I want a stat tracker for the deck. I appreciate when I can have actual statistics for games. So this is counting, I don't know what it is. I think it might just be a Mac thing. But when, interesting. Okay. When you create a new deck over in like the same slot as another deck with Untapped, it just counts the original stats. So that's what was going on last week when I was having issues as well. Oh, fun. We'll go here. I mean, this is gonna bother me a lot, I think. So I think in order to make this work, we're gonna go Sentry here because I imagine he'll want to lock down Hotel Inferno with Professor X. Good read, good read. And that still gives us good ammunition in the right lane. Now, if we play Viper, that'll be a problem. Maybe we just go for it. Do a little bit of this. Kind of forces him to play something in the right lane. I mean, this isn't working out uber well. And he has to assume that I'm going Viper first, right? It wouldn't make a lot of sense to go Debris first and then Viper. But we're in a bad position here. We don't have Annihilus, so anything that we're left with on our side of the board that's negative is going to stay on our side of the board. I don't love that. His best play that I can think of would probably be to drop Blue Marble right. And then Annihilus final turn. Mid. Oh, he's just ongoing. Okay. All right. Chavez mid. They have Ant-Man. That'd be a tie mid and they would win right. I think I'll risk it. I mean, it's Thanos, so they have to draw perfectly. That's okay. It was a good shot. I'm going to make sure that Untapped is going to update. So we're 1-1. I'm not super worried about it right now. I think this deck is going to be incredibly obnoxious. I have to click in the window for it to update. No, that's kind of a bummer. Well, Carnage would have been pretty great last game. I mean, this could be fun. This is just mean. Sorry. Since you're playing Sunspot, I assume I know the kind of deck you're playing. All right, Necrotia is super exciting. We're going to go Werewolf mid for now. Okay. Sentry mid. I would love to avoid any Galactus-y shenanigans if possible. I don't know that that's what they're doing. I know I wasted a Werewolf proc. Oh. Okay. So we definitely want to save Annihilus for final turn. We could shut a lot of their crap down, though. Viper, Hood, Black Widow will bring a werewolf around the world, making things exciting and fun. And if they play Annihilus this turn, we're pretty freaking good to go, I think. The Sunspot in here is an interesting idea. Now, if they have... Oh, they gave us Electro. That's funny. That's a good plan. If they have Eliath, they're good. If they don't have Eliath, they're not. Okay. And I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Werewolf is in here mainly because I felt like I was running out of power on my side of the board if I didn't have Annihilus. So I just wanted something on my end that I could build power up with. Carnage. I mean, what are we, 10 minutes into this? The last time I talked about it was like 7 minutes ago when I stopped the initial recording to add in the untapped stuff. So, sorry if you lost the thread a little bit. I like to make sure that things work and look good-ish. Can't say it looks exactly how I want, but it's okay. I do wish it would update automatically, though. But I can click out. No worries. I mean, if you want to be a butt, I can be too. This is actually a little bit more annoying for him. No, okay. He could play the Widow's Bites in Nid. That's actually not too bad for him. I feel like anytime I end up with a cheesy, obnoxious strat like cloning Vats, the opponent gets a pretty good... Or, sorry, when the opponent gets it, they end up in a pretty good spot. When I get it, it's just garbage. We have Annihilus. That's not what I want. Sorry. I want Hazmat. Would I rather get Werewolf out? Next turn, we can go... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to say we could go... Hazmat into... Or Werewolf into Hazmat. But I think... This is just what we do. So now I just have to focus on winning middle and left. Can I actually do that, though? It's too much. We could go Sentry, Viper. I don't know what they're playing. Maybe just... Are they going to do Devil Dino mid? I'll risk it. Yeah. It's a good play by them. I like it. Interesting. I think there might have been a world where we could win that. Devil Dino is actually a pretty good counter. I didn't think about it too much. We're still hanging around the 13,000 mark or so. So the plan for videos today, just I guess maybe for the rest of the week, I could go over that quick. Probably should have done that up front. I'm not the best at organizing all this nonsense, but it's Thanksgiving tomorrow for me in America. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving, enjoy it. Have some fun. It's a good time just to hang out with family, and so that's my plan. And I'm pretty excited to do it. Let's see if this will work. We could just give them white hot room on this turn. This is probably not the right way to play this one, but yeah, whatever. So I'm going to make a video today and then I'm going to make another one. This one is just going to be focused on Annihilus. Tomorrow's video, I should retreat. That was a stupid play. I mean, that literally would give them White Hot Room. If that was what they... I mean, they could take it anyway. Doesn't really matter. But... well... I mean, their left is filled up with garbage right now. So, we're winning that. And they can do a lot of mean things right now. They can win all the stuff that they want to win. What do I do? Black Widow. Demon? I assume Professor X has to show up at some point. Wow. I think that's okay for us. I'm not worried about that one. Anyway, today's video, Annihilus. And then I really want to make something with the goal of countering Annihilus for a Thanksgiving video. So I'm going to record this one after we're done here. I'm going to go record one for tomorrow as well, so that you at least get something to watch, something to mess around with over the next couple days. And then that's it. Like, I want to have something fun for people. I think that this is a really interesting week for Marvel Snap. This is a very strange set of cards. And I don't know... Wow, this is not good. Even with all their extra energy, they're not going bananas. I mean, we know they have Thanos, so I'm just going to retreat. I'm going to save some cubes. Anyway, I wanted to make something, so we'll see how this goes. I hope that the decks work. It's only been, it's less than 24 hours as of recording this that Annihilus has even been out. So it makes it kind of tough to know exactly what to do, but general rule, if you want to counter this stuff, throw Professor X in your deck and be prepared to Professor X the right lane at some point during the game. And destroy everything else with Killmonger or Carnage or whatever you want to do. Value of the Hand is interesting. All right, we have our Annihilus, though. And with having Annihilus... Value of the Hand could be extra fun. Just doing this for now. Because we'll get another hood back. And it appears that we're going to get... We're going to get their hood as well. Let's do this. That... Never see the peak. It's a pretty awful hit, though. My gosh. If he's got Annihilus in hand, good for him. If he has Goliath in hand, I'm gonna be pretty freaking sad pretty fast, I think. Need to remember, our hood is about to pop out on our side. How do we have priority? Oh, gosh. I just want to see what happens. Look at the rock and we'll keep... So I I tried this with Ghost for a little bit, and I thought that that was maybe an interesting thing. I think it was Nerf Herder talk about having Ghost. I just played against so many people with Killmonger that it didn't even matter that I was playing Ghost. So whatever. But then I also ran into a bunch of Alliance. I did see people play Armor in this too, and maybe Armor is better than like Hazmat. But I was talking with BitTwiddle, and he said that an interesting idea is to throw Squirrel Girl in and then use Hazmat to send over the Squirrel Girl. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. Wow, this is a unique setup. And there's not much else to do with that. This is a little weird because our Sentry is going to get pulled into Asteroid M, which is also where the negative and Void is going to be. I don't know. How many mirror matches have you guys gone up against? Because for me, it feels like mainly just playing against Annihilus at this point. And we don't know what their deck... Whoa! Could see that being a big deal for you. Depending on what you're playing, this could be really exciting. I think I'd rather throw the Hood mid. Oh no, I could do this and then this because Werewolf is going to get pulled right and then it'll jump mid. And then it gets pulled right. That's a bummer. This is going to be a long game. So my guess is they are definitely some sort of lockdown deck, which makes a ton of freaking sense. You go mid. I think I want to go Hazmat. Man, we don't get Annihilus though. Oh, hold on. I don't think there's a way to make it work. And I can't. Oh man, if I could play Sentry right, maybe that would have been it. But it always resolves left to right. Okay. I think we're gonna risk it a bit. Let's get. Oh, even then it doesn't work. Okay. Hey. We learned some stuff. That's probably one of our better plays so far. So if we do this... No, that works. So this, we'll get rid of their -4 green goblin on our side. Sentry will end up left. And then Werewolf will go right. I don't really know what to think here. I think that was good. Yeah, buddy. Take that, Galactus, you butthead. Victory. Not you, Doc Coma. Just Galactus in general. Okay. You play what you want. I think Galactus is going to be a lot of fun. If you could get him to work. This is some of the worst Annihilus luck I've had. I feel like I got him every freaking game for a long time. Just not right now. Okay. Update, because I would like, oh, it's not as good as I was hoping for. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think there, just going back to 25 minutes ago, I don't think there's a lot more to say about the deck. I think it's a work in progress. This is definitely one of those decks that I think Nerf Herder tweeted about it or X'd about it, whatever. The idea that you're building completely around Annihilus might not be the best idea. Use him as like a tech card with a few other cards. That seems to be maybe a little bit better. For this, well, hey, we'll all find out pretty soon. I don't really know what's best. No one really knows what's best. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. Werewolf keeps showing up a little too late. But we kind of want them to have priority at this point.
Clear for takeoff.
I feel like everyone has the sad-looking sentry. All right, sadly, all they have to do is Eliath, but I'm not going to give up thinking that we're just going to lose to Eliath. Booyah. Excellent. Hey, I don't have anything bad to say about that one at all. Okay. We're still climbing in rank a little bit. I really don't know how people rank up as much as they do. Would you update, please? Here we go. 50% win rate. Which I guess is technically still true. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Just got to stand up and move. Jack Sparrow. All right, we're 4 for 4. All right, not Thanos, so that's fun. Asteroid M does feel like it's a bit of a messy location, but it shouldn't mess us over as much. Ooh. Play your next card, move it 1 location to the right. So we can do this. That's not really what I'm looking for, you know. Sorry. I think I'm trying to think of like stuff to talk about in the next video. And because it's Thanksgiving, I'm intrigued by people's Thanksgiving traditions. As a newer family, I guess, we're still figuring out. All right. And that could still work out the same. We're trying to figure out what traditions can look like for us. Oh, turn it. So we gave him a free demon. So that's cool. Kakana. This, maybe. This draw is not good. It doesn't bother me too much. Oh, I have a buttload of energy. If only I had better cards. Okay. Their mid is full. Oof. We go. Boom. Oh. Oh. Okay. That feels a little cheeky. Sorry. I don't know exactly what happened on their end. I didn't feel like we were going to win that handily at all, but they did. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm curious what people's Thanksgiving traditions are. Holidays in general. In the next one, I'll talk about some of that stuff just because it's a little more. No. It'll be more appropriate to talk about. Not that it's inappropriate now, but I don't know. Ah, this is a terrible opening hand. I don't want to lay anything. We have Annihilus. I think I want to hold it all. Uh-oh, oh no. Oh man. Here? Like I said, we want to have the least amount of priority possible as often as possible if it is a mirror matchup. Which it appears that it could be. Or it could just be Galactus. Sentry. Unique. This could be a good situation to play Viper right. What do we have? If you play your next card, double this card's power. We can go... It's not going to be a ton of power. Do this. We might lose priority. Or I guess technically in this situation, gain priority. That's more what I meant than anything. Okay. He doesn't... I guess it depends where he plays Annihilus at. We do this. We send them garbage. Yeah, he probably just wins, right? There's no different order to make this better. I just want to see what happens, all right? Okay. I think we had a shot of some sort. -31. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, the numbers. Exciting. I'll take... Hey, this is still for science, all right? We're back below 13,000. Be worse. Or I guess back into the 13,000s. We left one place and went into another, and we're still at straight up 50% for win rate after 10 games. It's just such a lucky deck. You have to draw exactly what you need, or else. If we do think they're going for Leech, we're going to want to play Annihilus on 5. Ew. This is a situation where I just want to play cards because Adelan, it's going to fill up my hand a little too much. Oh, and I don't want a Jin right now. Debris just kind of helps them. How about we do this for now? And their Deadpool gets shuffled back into their deck, which maybe they'll just redraw it immediately. Other people have some luck in this game. Okay. Sentry. I'm a little, full disclosure, I'm a little distracted because Dan Giesling is attempting to beat Lies of P. If you've been around for a while, you've heard me talk about him a good amount. I love the content that he makes. It makes me happy. It's a nice break from life. Okay. We're gonna go Debris, Hazmat. Werewolf is gonna jump a bit. That's fun. And then it's just final turn Annihilus. They leave it mid open like they want a Galactus. I don't know, but I feel like I'm not gonna let that happen necessarily. Seems like that could be bad for our health. Better destroy both lanes too. Okay. We're winning left. This is our best bet. We might as well drop that. We get Goliath, we're toast. Don't know that I believe that is what is incoming. Could be. I don't think so. I think Hazmat could be a good card. It just doesn't help out that much most of the time, I don't think. The Jin does not help me at all. Come on. What you got? What's your big play? I guess if it's null now, they're good. Oh. Nope. All right. We got another win. Victory. What are we at now? 45 minutes or so? All right. That's fine. Let's see. Things that I feel like I would change at this point. I think I want one more 1-drop. Because I don't have a lot of things that I can play turn 1. And if I do get something that I can play on turn 2, I feel like Carnage, Hazmat, and Viper all have their place in the deck. So you want them, and Black Widow is probably the best immediate play turn 2 card. I don't feel like we have enough stuff to throw out early on. And then when we get to playing Sentry on turn 4, that's not, like, we can't play anything else with that. So if we Green Goblin, Sentry, Werewolf is going to be kind of useless just in general. So I think Ghost Rider might not help us very much. It's just a guess. I don't really know, but that's my hunch. If we can draw Hazmat, this is going to be kind of disgusting, and I'm going to feel pretty bad. I've definitely played against Aegon Targaryen before. You guys watch Game of Thrones? I feel like everyone did. And I feel like it was good. For a bit. For a while, Game of Thrones was amazing. And then Game of Thrones was not amazing. At all. But here's my concern. We don't have a lot of things out. This is what we're talking about, man. We can do this though. We might even fill up the raft. Kind of depends on lucky hits. But this is going to be kind of disgusting. I love that Annihilus destroys negative stuff on your side of the board too. Oh, we didn't quite get there. Oh, we ruined their Jeff. Like, really intensely. So we could do this. We'll get the raft, unless... No, we'll get it. And one thing I haven't paid attention to is... Oh. It's not going to help us that much. It's not as dastardly as I wanted it to be. I don't know if we even play Annihilus. I think if they would you do that? You know what I'm playing. Yeah. I don't know what that plan was. I like the idea behind it. But the thing I was going to say is if I have 4 cards that are going to get sent over on the raft, and like the void is the 4th card, does it just go in order as to what gets sent, or is it randomized? I don't know, because that could change up how I strategize sometimes. But you know, the strategies that I do work sometimes, and other times you could barely say that I have one. 16-4. Hey, positive frickin' win rate. And I'm still learning. I think the deck that I featured in yesterday's video is one of the more annoying things that I've like worked on crafting. And I even the deck I'm playing now, I didn't craft it from scratch. I started with something made by Safety Blade, and then I just changed things around as time went on. So the deck that I'm playing now is basically the same deck as yesterday, but I removed Mojo because I didn't like it. It didn't fit with this. Once Annihilus was out, you're barely ever going to have full lanes for Mojo to be big boy. That's kind of a bummer, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is just a fun, strange situation to be in. There's no point in trying to preserve Superflow. Beyond next turn, probably. So then we'll do... What? Black Widow, Debris. I don't think we have a shot to win Asgard. Oh, Asgard's gonna move before we actually get to see, or sorry, before it would resolve. So we're not winning Asgard unless it goes mid and they just don't play any cards this turn. I feel like that's unlikely. I would like them to make a play. It's gonna move. We won it? Aww. If I was more of a monster. Am I a monster? Maybe I'm turning into one, you know? I feel pretty not good about a lot of this. Like, this doesn't make me feel very happy. Oh, you just filled everything up. Okay. All right. I'll fill up your super flow location for you. Seems like you missed that one. And that should be it. If I play Hood, Werewolf will jump there. So I think we're just doing this. There's no way for them to buff left. As far as I know, maybe there's a strange new meta that is emerging I don't know about. Appears not. I'm very sorry, Daredevil. You're showing off your cool order that I still have yet to get. So you got beat by a borderless fool. Sorry. One more, and then I need to stop playing mean decks. I feel like I'm becoming a monster slowly. I guess just let me know, what are your feelings on Annihilus at this point? Oh, this is going to be fun. So we'll destroy Black Widow, and then Black Widow will repopulate turn 5. Pig throat. This dude sounds intense. Kind of wish that would stop Deadpool from popping back in hand, but it doesn't work. Probably a good turn to get Werewolf out. I'm kind of just waiting for them to play Nico. Sorry, not Nico, Killmonger. Which, if it's now, that'd be pretty nice. Nah. If this is a straight up Venom deck, like going Zola and all that nonsense, we're not gonna win. There's no way. Although their left lane is gonna get pretty flubbed up, I think. We can go Hazmat and figure out where to play Annihilus for the final turn. I'm not planning on winning this game. Killmonger now? No, they don't need it because. Oh. That's not what you wanted to do. Because now your left is going to be pretty jam-packed. You have Black Widow. Oh, we destroy the next card that we play, though. It's not exactly what I was hoping for with all of this nonsense. I'm going to play it out because it's the last game. How he gets destroyed. That really bums me out. I mean, is this what we do? Does he just play Eliath and that's the end of the game? Oh, and then death. Yeah, I mean, there's no way. We got so messed over. That's okay. Hey, we got a lane against all of the odds. Well played. Well played. It's time to play a little bit of Destroy. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. Hey, no. Don't. I just gave you Knuckles, all right? No BM. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Make good choices. Freaking enjoy your Thanksgivings, please. This is going to be fun. Enjoy some food. Don't go crazy. Just enjoy yourselves. Remember, you're going to have a great day whether you know it or not. And as always, peace. See you in the next one with some Destroy. Ing of Annihilus.